I'm going to cover the changes that are expected to take place in Ielts test format in 2021, that is this year, because now IDP is conducting the Ielts test in India and now British Council is not there. So let's see what all changes we can expect in the last 6 months of this year. I'm going to read the changes through the IDP Ielts website, and let's start with the 4 sections. Starting with the listening section, it says that we have again monologues and conversations. So as you know, every section is divided into 4 parts: the first, second, third, fourth, and difficulty level increases as we move from first to fourth part. So it says section 1, we have conversation among 2 people, just like we had earlier. The second part conveys a monologue, that is like a extempore or a speech. Third, we have conversation between 4 or more people. So it is now not limited to 1, it is either 4 or more people. And fourth section, it is again a monologue on a very serious topic, could be medical, science, education, and you have to answer those questions. So listening is common for general training and academic. So we will find these question types only in both the kinds of test. Moving on to the reading section, it says that the questions are based on skimming and attitudes, opinions of the writers. So now academic, when I come to the academic version, it says that there are 3 long tests which ranges from descriptive and factual to analytical. So you have to be really decisive and you have to pick the correct answers. So the paragraphs, the comprehensions would be from magazines, newspapers, journals or books. In general training version, it says that the comprehensions are based on newspapers, journals, but easier than academic. So you will also get advertisements and notices. So you have to consider the last year's papers to have a grasp on what kind of comprehensions come in the exam. Now I'm coming to writing section and talking about academic version. It says there are 2 tasks. The first task includes a graph, a table or chart, diagram. You have to summarize it. You have to explain the process on how you summarized it. You also have to explain the data or give some descriptions as per the question. So it is little analytical in nature and you have to be decisive to conclude the correct part of the paragraphs. Coming to task 2, it says that you need to write an essay in response to argument or a problem. The format will be same as we have practiced in the previous years. So refer to the strategies and the question types at this website only to have a fair view. And now I'm coming to general training version. General training version, task 1, you need to write a letter. Now letter, it's a letter of request, explaining a situation or information. You may also get a letter that is personal or semi-formal in nature. You can also get a letter of complaint. Other than that, so this is all about task 1. And then coming to task 2, you will need to write an essay. The essay topic is same. It could be argument, problem or a viewpoint. And again, the same way as we talked about in the academic part. So the style and format remains the same. So task 2, conclusively, it is same for both academic and general training. Task 1, there's a difference. So you have letter in the general training and you have a graph or a diagram in academic. You may find at the most a little bit change here and there in reading or writing section, but you can never find a change in speaking test. Now coming to speaking test, the duration is the same. You have again 3 parts here. So part 1 is general questions where you have to give your intro, and the examiner can pick up one topic and ask you very basic questions. Task 2, you will be given a card wherein you have to talk about a particular topic for a minute or 1.5 minutes. It actually stretches till 2 minutes, what I have seen. So the examiner will be patient and quietly listening to you, and you have to speak at a stretch on that topic. Coming to task 3. Now task 3, you have the questions that give an opportunity to discuss about more abstract issues and ideas. So what I have experienced is that the examiner actually asks you different topics and you have to speak about it. It could be about India, it could be lifestyle, food. So any general topic, not very logical or factual topic. So it will ask and counter question you on what you say. So you have to be prepared about that. So guys, as you saw that The format, if you look on to the previous websites or you refer to the previous year's formats, it is the same. So when somebody says that there's a major change in 2021 IELTS test format due to COVID or due to IDP IELTS acquiring IELTS test in India, there won't be any significant change. The news is false. Just stick to the pattern given at the IDP website as I told you and as I described you just now, and your test will be fine. Specifically so that you can give an end to all the rumors regarding the changes in the IELTS test format for 2021. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel to show support.